Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with another Marvel Rivals stream, and as usual we're just going to be chilling, having fun, playing a few games, and hopefully actually having fun. Also, guys, quick note, how the hell did Guys, basically Fridays are typically days I'm not around, which means no streams, but instead you have a literal video to watch instead. It's not like you get left with nothing. So, new episode of Craftmon, go check it out, go watch it. A lot of fun. As I was saying in yesterday's new adventure episode, I was like, what I presumed the video was going to be was me down in a cave, strip mining, going, well, still nothing here, carry on going. Oh look, there's a stone. Oh look, there's another stone. Turns out the whole episode was not what I presumed. I presumed most of it's going to be mining. I was wrong. Did a bit of mining. I mined for a decent little bit. I cut a good bit of it out because, again, it was just me basically exploring this 1K for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But I did cut most of it out, and then I filmed the last little half of it after, because at the time when I was down the mine, I wasn't feeling 100%. I started feeling a bit like sickish and all a lot, so I was like, right, I can come back to the film, I can just edit all after, it'll be fine. But guys, please explain to me how the hell a Psylocke Short ends up outperforming every one of my videos. I wish I had as many subscribers as that video currently has. And guys, as usual, it's not a video, it's a short. It's like a 30-second short. The reason we're starting on this page is just in case there is anything new. I've not logged on today to double check, so Wasteland Mech kinda looks cool. I'm pretty sure I did hear about this. Kinda looks cool, kinda doesn't. But yeah, as usual, we are going to be having fun. Also guys, I basically in the end did complete to get the additional chronograph tokens for the bonus. I wanted to try and complete it on stream, but it was yesterday, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, the weekly missions update tomorrow, and I've still got to do 2 more. Because usually it just takes me a couple of days, because it's usually situations like complete 12 matches. I do about 4 a day. That's usually about 3 days worth of work. 3 to 4 depending, but it's usually not that many. In this case, it might be a bit more of a pain. As usual, and more specifically, as I started something last week, I'm going to start predicting which ones I think I'm going to get done. They win 6 matches. They achieve 10 double KOs. I presume I potentially can land 50 final hits. Vanguard potential. That 100% won't, because I don't play Marvel Rivals with friends. To 75 enemies, and the strategist. Along with the complete 12 matches, along with probably one of those 2. But we're going to jump straight into a game. But yeah guys, I think it was, what was it? Yeah, it was published yesterday.
Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
I didn't
So
always love my powers, but now I think they're great.
So, and I was checking if like, because I checked it at the one point, it's like, okay, so it's not performing as good as it is now. But it's still doing decent. It could be better, it could be worse, but it's still doing pretty decent. And I checked it, and it's like, oh wait, what now?
Loyal squids. If all I have are ravens, I am strengthened.
So guys, if you've not seen the video, basically it's like a 30-second it's a 30-second video that I turned into a short. Just because when it comes to like small videos like that, shorts do a lot more better. But at the same point, by the time I've turned it into a short, a few people have seen the actual video. So instead of just getting rid of all the instead of just losing the views, I leave them up just so people have like a case of comparing them. But literally what it is like a 35-second short that's turned from like a 35-second video. And basically all it was is I was playing Psylocke, I was having a decent game of Psylocke too, and I got near the end and I basically said ult and I popped off with the ult and I did really well. And I was thinking at the time, it's like, oh my god, this can be played again. It wasn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it wasn't played again. So I saved it and that's like, you know what, I'm gonna be one of those really annoying people here. So I posted up the short, it's like, Psylocke MVP, question mark? Just to get people being like, hold on, is this dude trying to claim that it should be MVP, or how good as this dude really is, and all that, and like, basically the point of it was to get people questioning, and you know, actually engaging with the video, which, again, as a YouTuber, kind of the point of the content. Like, I've said something that I've said, like, I don't know whether I've actually said on stream or camera, but like, I don't want shorts being the one reason why I succeed. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers gain a load of views from shorts and those, and a bunch of subscribers and not actually pan out in the long term. Granted, a few of them I have seen, it's not better completely in the long term, because it's been more of a case of they've got like a load of new subs, a load of views. So the subs is the thing we're going to focus on here. But that then doesn't translate to long form content.
Spider mode.
Because not everyone who watches like a 2-3 minute short, less than that, because most shorts are under a minute, is then going to willingly go and watch a 30-minute video. Can't get that perfect time. Basically, my ult will end just as the thing does.
Look out behind us.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
So yeah, guys, the point of the short was a case of getting people questioning whether I did this and again. I honestly do think I was probably runner up, and I think it was a Venom that got it instead. It was Venom I think. And I honestly do think if they had made one mistake, I do think I potentially would have. I think I was a runner up on my team. Just because that Psylocke play wasn't the only good play. Which does also mean I do have two, because basically guys, what probably will turn into a mini little series is every so often, it won't be once a week because I cannot guarantee that I end up popping off as characters that often, or end up playing that many characters within a week. But every so often, from Overwatch or my rivals, there'll be every so often just a case of, I have got one to do with Gene that I just need to edit and then upload and all that lot, which, again, shorts take like 10, for me, the shorts I'm currently uploading don't take me that long. And I'm thankful for, at the point in time, content doesn't take me hours upon hours. Like, it will get to a point where, if I do get to a point where I am successful on YouTube, because I'm currently not, that I'm then putting more hours, more all that stuff into content, more into editing. But hopefully by that point, I'd actually have an editor. Because guys, I don't mind editing, I'm just not the best. which means a lot of editing I do is simple. That came way too close. Yeah, so the defeat 75 enemies to 100% get done. Apparently I didn't get no double KOs. I got 5 final hits though. Also, guys, something I am very much questioning, I don't know why. We're still Craft Month out, and it should be doing better. I really wish it was. And it's really questioning me now, because the first episode's done, based on my channel, it's done pretty well.
You'll need
So
a
it's the
top-notch
second
team
episode.
to win this one.
Not as good as the first. Still pretty decent.
I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
So I'm hoping, because originally I was like, okay, so it's taken the first episode this long to get to this. The second episode's almost caught up in the space of like 3 days. So it's like, hold on, I'm kind of hoping what happens is overnight, the third episode just overtakes it. But I think I said it while streaming the adventure last night.
Was my
First 2 episodes, I loved filming.
fabulous to have an
Like, I
all-suit-
did. Like, they were fun, enjoyable, or I don't know why. The third, half of, like, I don't know if it's just because, like, to me, mine has always just been that thing where it's like, do I have to? It's like, I know I need to go, but, like, do I need to? It's kind of the reason why on New Adventures I won't go mining.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need
Just
to do
because
is
on
capture
New
the mission
Adventures
area.
it's more of a
Got it?
pain than it really needs to be, and like Craftman, it's not been so bad. But in general, mining is not, like, mining is just a case of where it's like, you go and do it once and you hope you don't have to do it again. It's why on almost any world I actively use, I want an iron farm.
Someone needs a snowball.
So yeah, guys, I do have a Jean Grey thing that I do need to edit, and that'll probably be out in the next couple of days. But basically, it'd just be a case of sort of like a mini little series where it's like, how good I do. Why are they secretly a widow main? The guys, Black Widow and Widow have so much in common, like, they're both snipers, and their job is to essentially pinpoint, you know, take down back row and, you know,
Making a comeback.
essentially take care of the weak and, you know, the little things that you can sort of just go, use your way.
I require spade.
Which is usually things like, lower half DPS and support characters, like that kind of jobs to like those, or to pinpoint and lock down, you know, bigger threats.
Be your best self.
Widow has a way of doing it because she can charge up shots, and as long as she doesn't miss, she's fine.
Admit it. You need me.
I don't know about Black Widow. But Black Widow, I see Black Widow and Full Day, I don't think that's like, I don't know if Black Widow's ever used a sniper in comics.
I always wanted to play Budokan, but instead, I will escort Spider-Zero there.
But like, I get why they did. Like, they're both female characters that wear black. Black Widow, Widowmaker. Of course, there's going to be a few similarities.
Now I see them.
Rise, my friends! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's kind of annoying. But yeah, guys, like randomly the Psylocke me question whether I should have got like MVP at Psylocke, like and then posting it, it's like done well, and I'm thankful it has.
Ready to move those webs, darling?
Although one thing I'm kind of happy about is none of my shorts have done terrible, because randomly I decided to say, you know what, I can pinpoint a few moments from my Sabotage series. I probably could go back to and rewatch streams and, you know, do a few more. But like, I posted a few of them. That was more of a pain than it really needed to be.
Another hit for Luna Snow.
Requires some aid. Flawless.
The Invisible Woman can be a pain to deal with when she wants to. It also means if you pinpoint the Invisible Woman on that team and take care of them and make it so they can't get to the rest of the team, they don't have a healer.
I found one of our critics.
See, like, I make the same mistake every single time when I go to pinpoint an enemy on both Overwatch and Marvel Rivals.
We ain't gonna let you down.
I go to, you know, press down on the D-pad on Overwatch, it's like, that makes a lot of sense. And it's like, no, wait, no, hold on, wait a minute, wrong game.
Do I throw like a girl?
Have arrived.
And then I go to press down on the side button on Marvel Rivals, and it's like, no, wait, wrong game. I think the reason I do the side button more on Marvel Rivals, because it's only ever so often on Overwatch I can go, hold on, wait a minute, wrong button.
I require some aid. This artifact is quite feel better already. Second chance is over.
We're finding our groove. Shields up!
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Expect that time I started.
I think I'm into that. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the first one too, new episode out, also all 3 episodes are in a playlist.
I'm making a comeback.
Also, I can't believe it's been 3 weeks already.
Spider Zero must reach the Budokan.
Just because, guys, I released them once a week on a Friday. 3 years ago, I started the series. Like,
Some sort of magic artifact. I unleash the Vishanti's power. My life was in
We're
hell.
finding our groove.
also, guys, slight bit of behind the scenes for
I'd stay down if I were you.
Monday's episode of New Adventures. I'm never enchanting again. I've not even finished doing all of it. I've still got a few more things I do want to enchant. Yeah, it wasn't fun.
One way we get to the finish line,
See, guys, I like Spider-Man, I really do. But in this game alone, I hate him.
I should be singing lullabies.
So yeah, guys, in this game, Spider-Man's a lot more annoying than Sombras in Overwatch. Also, guys, the reason you're getting a stream today is my Fridays ended up working out where I didn't have nothing, like literally free. Although it doesn't, I'm not gonna say, I always want to say it doesn't mean I'm gonna get a stream tomorrow night. More than likely there'll be a bonus Overwatch stream tomorrow. Basically, new series, I'm really enjoying it. And there's only so many times within a space of a month that you can chuck it out the same, very similar Marvel Rivals content. And it's just a case of the fact that we're streaming both Overwatch and Marvel Rivals and doing similar things. It's always going to be slightly similar. Yes.
She's gonna be very angry.
I'm hoping one of my highlights comes through. See, I'm double checking on this because it is then I'm 100% to turn it into a short. But one of my highlight entries is just me, you know, sniping Spider-Man. It's like, that's what Spider-Man gets when he comes after Luna Snow. Just because Spider-Man can be fun to play, but he's also one of the most annoying characters because
Shields up! Snowball punch!
Energy.
If Spider-Zero does not reach Budokan, she cannot reach the Shrine of the Weaver.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way.
Requires some aid.
Thanks so much.
Rise, my friend!
Sorry, no escaping us now. Be strong together. Sorry, no escaping us
Second
now.
chance is over.
Almost there. The portal in the
yeah, guys, if I stream tomorrow, it probably will be Overwatch. It's just in case of at the minute I'm really enjoying season 18 and I want to make the most of it. Plus, what I'd rather have is a case of me enjoying Overwatch Round Rivals and making the most of the content now and then. That way, if some point comes, it's like, I can be like, guys, I did not like it's me changing up content. It's just me taking a bit of a break from streaming it.
Only 60 seconds left.
I am ready to put on a show! We're finding our groove.
I feel better already. Some assistance. The moon haunts you!
Another
I have no idea who got.
victory.
Ah, the thing. I'm double checking my MVP after this. Just because I want to know if it is for if it is for essentially taking care of Spider-Man. Oh, we're also really close to that. We had 4 supports that round. Although that does kind of explain why I felt like I wasn't healing as much, but still being kind of useful.
Do I throw like a throw?
Damn it. Yep, no. Damn it, damn it, oh, damn it. I mean, healing wise. I mean, apparently Loki didn't do no healing. I did more healing than Invisible Woman. And as usual, yeah, Adam Warlock 100% does. Although Loki's a decent healer, so I'm surprised he didn't heal. I'm assuming it's because they swapped to Loki right near the end. Second for the most healing between both teams, I will take that. Their Invisible Woman barely beats ours, and then it's our Loki. Because it's Adam Warlock, me, their Invisible Woman, our Invisible Woman, then our Loki. But that was 2 games, and that was up for also, guys, I probably will do about 4 games. I'm saying now, it really does feel slightly shorter because of the fact that I can't really be blamed. Also, guys, as usual, if you hear anything, until it turns to a case of where it is absolutely freezing cold and it's the world's dumbest idea to have a fan on, expect to hear the fan from videos and streams. Although, I don't know whether how well it picks up, so hopefully it doesn't. Although, guys, touching wood this week, not Overwatch or my rivals
You'll need a
haven't bugged me.
top-notch team to win this one.
Also, New Adventures this week hasn't been the most annoying thing to film or stream. At least not yesterday's episode.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
We don't need 4 DPS. Although depending on, because this will be the third, so depending on how long. Because if it turns out like this game is like, if it turns out I get through this game in like 5 minutes, and then I get through the next game and like and then get chucked into another game.
30 seconds before you attack.
And it's literally right near the end. I will literally just be like, alright, okay.
Help him solve this, Tony.
Same. He takes my brilliant ideas and makes them ever so slightly better.
I'll be sure to tell him exactly what you said.
Please don't. There's no way I can do this without him.
Also guys, something that I did, I think it was just more earlier today.
3,
It might have been yesterday, I got reminded of a clip that happened in Ironheart. Guys, I've not seen the show Ironheart, I was kind of tempted to watch it, but it's like, no, the amount of stuff, like, I've not exactly heard good things about Ironheart.
get that vehicle to its destination.
So, I've not seen it, and I don't have intentions to see it. But one clip that keeps that every so often I keep seeing, and I'm like, no, why did they chuck that in it? Is, I don't know her name, but Ironheart going, Tony Stark, you know, wasn't Tony Stark right all of his money? And it's like, no, Tony Stark was, yeah, his money made it so he could build all that stuff and was able to without needing, you know, support from funders, from people funding him. But the money wasn't the reason why he was able to come up with all that cool, interesting tech. And even then, he did build a suit of armor in a cave with scraps. So yes, Tony Stark would still be Tony Stark, right? The money.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
I'm hoping that they never do something similar with DC and just point out the fact that, oh, Batman wouldn't be Batman without the money. No, he still would be. The thing is, they can't because of actually Batman is, as far as I'm aware, it's like a version of Batman without the money. Without like the rich ancestry. And it's like, no, he still would. It'd be like same for Green Arrow, because we saw from the Arrow show when Russell was like, he was making his own arrows in the show. So he probably would be good to making his own arrows. And like when people come and say, oh, rich billionaire superheroes wouldn't be rich billionaire superheroes, like they, you know, mud, like they wouldn't be superheroes without their money. It's like, no, they still would be. I jumped out of that.
You get away, man. You get away.
Don't miss!
I hate the fact that, you know, Jeff the Land Shark can literally just drag people off the edge. I seriously wish if he did that, he had to wait double the amount of time to respawn. Because
You were a better husband.
it would then take people from being like, gobble them all up the wall, chuck them off.
There's enough.
And actually make them start thinking. But then again, I'm also wishing the fact that he couldn't then just spit them all out over the thing. Like, it's a lot more annoying, but like, I do wish if he did, like, if he literally just died straight off the map. The fact that he then had to wait, you know, 30-40 seconds to respawn. Like, I wish there was some downside to it.
I'm back. And now
Yes, I know
there's
people like Lucio and
hellfire to
Overwatch can
pay.
boot you off the map, and Rotor can technically change, like, pull you off the map. But it's a very much smaller maps, and it's a very much more of a skill-based thing. Jeff all does all the work. Kids are getting out of the dinosaur.
Maximum pulse!
False. Yeah, guys, so many human film content this week is just... It's weird. It's not been not fun, but it has been interesting. Because normally I love and look forward to Home and Craft Month. Like, it's kind of the, like, light of my week. You know, it's like middle point in the week, it's great. But I was kind of like, yeah, it's... I don't know if it's just from the fact of, like, I think I've apparently got a cold. At least I'm presuming it is. So... And come like Wednesday, it's like, oh, I need to film Craft One tonight. I was like, part of me is like, do I really need to? Every so often. Yeah, he's gonna chuck off the map again. I really thank you, Cloaking Naga. So yeah, guys, I don't know if it's just me, but like I'm pretty sure almost every YouTuber goes to the point where at some point they'll be like in their content, they'll either be stalled or just be like that type of week where it's like, do I need to film this?
Spectre's toy is out.
Because it's not even the same as when it came to like us feeling like this request. So that's ultimately what I was like, no, I'm done. It's just more of a case of like,
Look who's here.
Next stop, the Shrine of the Weaver.
You were a better
see what I'm hoping isn't a case is, when couples get married or start dating, essentially what is prevalently known as the honeymoon phase. The phase where like they don't, where they see no harm and they see themselves as perfect. Tends not to last long. I'm hoping I'm currently not in that with Craft One. Because I've loved filming the first 2 episodes. See, I think what I loved about the first 2 episodes was they, before going into them, I had no idea how they were going to turn out. Literally no idea.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Stay close to us, Spider-Girl, and you'll be fine.
But like, when it came to episode 3, I had it planned for the most part, because it's like, I need to go mining.
It's your big chance.
Maximum pulse!
I managed to get them to back off enough so that we could get the win. That's 3 back-to-back wins. I never threatened them jinxing it. Also, guys, meant to mention this like 5 minutes ago. If it seems like I'm more quiet than normal, can't need to be. People sleep in my house. And yes, in the UK it's not that late, it's like 9:30. Was he on about the fact of 4 people on his team were carrying his team, or was he on about 4 people on our team carrying our team? Because yes, Spider-Man and Iron Man did get more kills, but like both me and Thing blocked a good bit of damage, and we also did a good bit of damage. Although weirdly enough, Spider-Man did the most. I'd say my full team did pick up. I'm presuming Thing changed from our 2 support that we had at the beginning. See guys, I was like, we don't need 4 DPS. How do I know the fact we did? Iron Man and Spider-Man. Thing's got a tiny bit of healing, but like they're the only 2, and also Squirrel Girl. So I'm saying Iron Man and Squirrel Girl. No, I don't know how Iron Man can heal. I don't think he can heal. I presume it was a support, then they both changed. But before I go into another game, complete 3 matches. Yeah, win 3 matches. Where is she? There she is. I'm still trying to get to Lord. I'm currently on Centurion. I am not that far away. I'd like to do it on stream. I don't think I'm going to get to do it on stream. I'd like to. I reckon I can get it done within the next a few days. Because I'm pretty sure I can get, like, because 150, 210, we'd be at the limit. I need another 3 more kills, and I need to freeze 10 more enemies. I'm pretty sure if I play one more game, I'm pretty sure in the next game if I play Luna Snow, I can get 3 KOs or assists very easily. Although one thing I will say I love about Marvel Rivals, you see all the skins you have equipped to your characters from that menu without needing to click on them. Is it more work for the game developers? Yes, but I still think it's also really good. It's a nice little cosmetic thing that you get to see.
You'll need a
Sound like my
top-notch
one
team
annoyed
to
who
win
are
this
watching
one.
and needing to click to see what skin I've got equipped.
I'm Luna Snow.
Instant
Like
lock
the
and
moon,
support.
I shine in darkness.
We can get one more time, it could be perfect. Also guys, I keep seeing people go and turn around and say, you know, being annoyed that Marvel Rivals isn't performing as good and being like, on some, and like Overwatch fans being happy it's not, and then Marvel Rivals fans being happy. Marvel Rivals fans being happy when Overwatch wasn't performing as good. See, until Marvel Rivals, there was no real game that was challenging Blizzard to perform at their best. There just wasn't. There was a few real games that were similar, but there's basically none. Marvel Rivals England
30
basically
seconds
said to
before you
Blizzard,
attack.
hey,
Get
here's a
ready.
flippy right, here's a flippy backside. Start doing good. And they did. If most Marvel Rivals and Overwatch 2 are succeeding, that means both game developers are you know, seeing the fact that their competition is doing good, and is then forcing them to do better, forcing them to give us better stuff, and, you know, fixing the quality of stuff.
The battle starts in 5.
So guys, you shouldn't
3,
want Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2 to fail,
1.
you should want them both to
Ready to
succeed,
capture
even if you don't
available
play the
area
other one.
and extract some goodies? Let's go!
Also guys, I saw a video, I think it was yesterday, might have been, actually I think it might have been today, and it was this person, you know, saying, if they could get rid of one character permanently from Overwatch, what would it be? Originally, I can't think of the video was from, originally this person was like, originally I would have said Widow, but now I'm saying Freya, and it's like, I saw it and it's like, but I like playing Freya. And it's like, I can kind of get Freya, I can get both from points of view. Who has the ability to do one-trick shots and, you know, snipe half the lobby.
Resources.
You know, have the ability to, you know, take care of 3-4 people very quickly, without even being seen. Freya has the ability to do a lot of damage very quickly, but it is a skill. Like, you do need to get that good. It's not like she's a very easy character to, you know, perform high levels of bullshit with. And I saw it and it's like, yeah, the character I'd get rid of is May.
I'm hulking out!
And guys, the reason I'd get rid of, like, I can get both Freya and Widow. The reason I'd get rid of May is that Ice Unit is the most annoyingest thing in the world.
Enemy, hit him!
That's better.
Today, much better.
But yeah, she's known as the Ice Demon for a reason. It's just because a lot of times Maze on your team will decide to block you in spawn or make you take a different exit. You know, instead of going through the main door, you gotta go through on the side doors. Which yeah, isn't much more, which isn't that further away. They're usually, all the exits are usually close. It still means time taken away. And it's like, why? Annoyingly, if I could get rid of one thing from May, I would get rid of her freeze wall.
Enemies on approach.
Or make it that she can't block spawns with them.
Get ready to find another available area.
Yeah, that's all I think. No problem at all. Ah, that's the Moon Knight thing. I think it's based on the Moon Knight TV show. I think.
Halfway to victory.
Which is something else I've not
Don't
seen.
get more resources. defenses.
Guys, when it comes to MC show, no, not movie, MC shows, the MCU shows, like Loki season 1, season 2, I've not seen. I think they did 2 seasons for that. I've not seen none of WandaVision, but I saw Captain America and Falcon show. No, Falcon and the Winter Soldier like show. Part of the reason I wanted to get Disney Plus it was because like it looked really cool. The other part was because like, oh, I want to watch Black Widow.
I'm good to go. There's another one down.
Although, guys, when I thought about the Thunderbolts, the First Family, Fantastic Four First Family being put onto Disney Plus, I actually thought it was Hold On Wait. They kind of pull the same thing as they did on Twitter. Just because with Black Widow they put that very quickly onto Disney Plus, but if you don't know, it's basically a lot of actors and actresses wages are based on sales of movies. Unless they have like the only thing that they wouldn't put that in consideration would be the K-pop demon hunters, like actors and actresses, like voice actors and that lot, because that was like, a straight for Netflix, like. Unless it is strictly the case of this is instantly coming to Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. But if it has like a theatre release, like a movie theatre release, then that's typically what they do get based on. I'm saying no, I did terrible at that game. Like, my focus was not on the game. No, it's just one of those days where like, other things are currently going on. Oh, guys, what would be nice is if I did wake up in the morning, check the Psylocke short I posted that yesterday, and it just happens to have like 1 million views. I would be happy. But yeah, guys, I did complete the chronograph bonus. Basically, you had to get the number down from like 2,000. Originally, I thought you had to get it up to 2,000, and it had been that a couple of days. I was like, oh my god, I'm almost done. I'm almost done it. So I wanted to. Yeah, I was wrong, and I did make that mistake on stream. Check last week's Marvel Rivals video. Queen Codex was also done. I've also done Ancient Powers Awakens, the event for that. Like, I could get the Venom and the Iron Fist skins literally right now if I just purchased it, but I'm not that interested in any of the premium stuff. Yeah, the Venom skin's kind of cool, the Iron Fist one's kind of too, but like, I think potentially for Iron Fist I might have a knife. No, I don't have skins for either of them. I like the Phoenix skins I like for instance Magic. I'm happy I got the Phoenix skin for her. It's like I'm happy I got the summer skins for both Luna and Psylocke. But guys, I am so close. Like, literally completing that would be 210. I'd be 15 off. I would be 15 off. Huh. Like, that's if I, like, recompleted and got, like, another 120 KOs slash assists. I would be 15 off. But guys, basically, from what I can see, in quick play or competitive, I'm going to say left side, is basically, without limits, you can do them as many times as you want. But in things like Conquest and Doom's Match, you have 5 times a day, you have limits. See, part of me is like, do I do 2 more rounds? Then part of me is like, no. Also, guys, the reason I'm not then done like that and exchanged, the season ends 6 days. So I don't know whether the new season starts next already. I'm not 100% sure. See, it would be good if it does, because weirdly I think next Friday, because I think next Friday is the 12th, I'm available to stream on the Friday. So I would get to stream it, the new season, on day 1. But like, that's the reason I like my schedule, because it means things like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, the days they get updated, I can basically stream them with the new updates instantly. Is that just a case of how much time I was spent this week? Because I don't believe that timer. I have no idea when it says this week, 120 out of 700. I don't know. I want to find out what it is. Accessory points. Earn through quick competitive practice with AI exchange in store for exclusive hero accessories. So, okay. So you can get a little tiny little group for Rocket. You can get a tiny little Rocket plush for group. You can get you can get a Jeff handbag for Emma. You can get a HERBIE plush for Invisible Woman, and a little curtain with that looks for Winter Soldier. You can get an MJ plush for Spider-Man, Deadpool plushie for Thingy, and then a... What does it look like equipped? Oh, that's kind of cute, just how it hangs on the back. Hold on, I want to see the Spider-Man one. Like, guys, for the normal state, because the symbiote suit's basically this gooey alien thing, it literally does not look normalized on the symbiote suit. I know how the Deadpool one's equipped. It's equipped and hanging off its fan because it's thin. Because Jeff looks funny as anything when he's running with it. Although I will say, Jeff's symbiote skin really doesn't look as much of a gooey alien as most symbiote skins do from certain angles. Damn it. Because Groot doesn't either. He kind of does, but kind of just looks like sort of like a black tree. But then he does have certain like sort of like tentacles and all that like gooiness just sort of going over him every so often. Not gonna count Hela because I don't think she is. Jeff I'm pretty covered. We'll do Thing, then we'll do Thing, Rocket, then we'll do Venom, Spider-Man. But the thing also just looks like a normal boulder brain. And then with the odd sort of thing, but for the most part it does just look like a black version of him. Rocket also kind of just looks... I mean, the tails, I'd say the big point, so I'd say Rocket's probably like the third character to actually show you that you can see this thing. Venom's again, it's a second, but that's just because of the tendrils and all that lot, and all the vines on the back. I completely forgot about Squirrel Girl. I'm not gonna say Squirrel Girl, because there were parts in that giant tail, and there were like vines around. Like there's actual visible detail that wouldn't normally be there. Then I'm giving it to Spider-Man. I'm giving this a symbiote suit. It looks like an alien suit. It looks like the symbiote should. It looks all gooey and all that lot. But guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, like and subscribe. And if you are new around here, again, subscribe. Not streaming for as long. Before I do end stream, when's the last time I did like a good few couple of like? No, that was Overwatch. Yeah, that was also Overwatch. Like guys, people like if anyone ever asked, do I ever do like 2-3 hour streams? 5 days ago. Literally 5 days ago. I believe it was the Sunday. Yeah. Last Sunday, I did it. Would have been last Saturday, but like plans again, I ended up being out last Friday. Because originally my plan was, guys, I didn't hear nothing until last Friday afternoon from Blue Ninja. So I was like, okay, free. I can record Marvel Rivals tonight, or Overwatch tonight, and do Marvel Rivals tomorrow. Or Overwatch tomorrow, like vice versa. Didn't Marvel Rivals, then I did the Overwatch on the Sunday. So guys, there's never going to be a week where I do perfectly do stream all week. Well, stream all week. The best you're probably ever going to get is where I do content all week. But even then, because Wednesdays I felt, see, I still have started me working on content all week. Like last week I did, kind of. Like some form of content is out or gets worked on all last week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday streams. Friday's new episode of Craftmon. Wednesday, filming Craftmon. Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago was the last time where I did like just over an hour. Last time I did like a good hour and a half of Marvel Rivals. It's weird. Technically, my shortest stream on Marvel Rivals ever is the part 2. Because about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. And I said in that, like, I would be basically monitoring stream on my phone, like, a lot more than I normally do. About 2 weeks ago, streamed for about an hour and 10 minutes. Stream then disappeared. Wouldn't show up on my phone, and when I checked, I was currently not streaming. But on the PlayStation, I still was. So I ended stream, and then restarted stream about 5 minutes later. It took me a few minutes to sort things and get things set back up. I then streamed again for another half an hour because I didn't want to stream for another hour. But like that was about just under an hour and 40, just about an hour and 35 minutes worth of stream. Just under an hour and 40 even. It was about an hour and 37. But not including those, the hour 14 2 weeks ago, and the hour 25 2 weeks ago. But what I would classify as my shortest Marvel stream was about a month ago where I streamed for about 45 minutes on Marvel Rivals. Nope, a month ago for 42. And I can't go any further back than on like live-wise, past 23 of Taming Dragons. Is that when I got Toothless? I think it was. Because past then was the Spider-Man series. And then before that was the Telltale Batman series. So yeah, for the... I think I might have potentially done 2 Overwatch streams that week. Yeah, I really must have just like done 2 Overwatch streams for a couple weeks. Because 2 months ago was when I reviewed the live action How to Train Your Dragon, which was like, well, that was 2 months ago. Now, guys, I was about to say, before I carry on scrolling, because I was carrying on scrolling, I was about thinking what I was about to say. I was about to say, I'm presuming it's Marvel Rivals, but I've got a gut feeling it was Overwatch I was playing when I reviewed K-pop Demon Hunters. No, oh my gut instinct was right, it was Marvel Rivals. See, guys, at some point what I probably will do is just do a case of... See, I would say a short back, but at some point what I might just do is have... is do, like, say a 10-15 minute video where it's just, like, me just playing, like, something, like, me just doing some, like, GTA races or something, or having something in the background. It's just, like, Marvel Rivals. Yeah, it's really good. K-pop Demon Hunters. Also really good. Because they are, and guys... When I say K-pop Demon Hunters, not Marvel Rivals, the live action How to Train Your Dragon, which, guys, you can currently watch it on Amazon Prime, but if you don't want it and you want to get the DVD version, it comes out at the end of the month. But for K-pop Demon Hunters, guys, it is #1 on Netflix's most watched. It has beat Red Notice. So yeah, I'm not the only one who thinks it's a great movie. Also, guys, it's really funny to then think about, because I can't remember when I found this out. I think it's somewhat recently. Might have been near the end of the last month. But and Sony were like, yeah, no, this is not going to do great. We'll just give it to Netflix. And by give, I don't literally mean give. I mean they basically sold it for pennies on the dollar. Like, they sold it for cheap. They could have got a lot more from Netflix for it. That then made Netflix a load of money. But yeah, guys, so if you are new around here, please like and subscribe. And I'm sorry if I've bored you for the last like 5-10 minutes, but again, Marvel Rivals content will be back as usual on the same date as usual. No, kind of. Streams for next week, just because kind of the end point where streams will be, and I'm not 100% sure whether I will stream tomorrow. I might not. It'll depend how I am, and if I do, it will be Overwatch. Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday, nothing different. There were no streams or anything on Wednesday, because, guys, I would stream for like an hour and it'd probably be something like doing 3 quick play games in Overwatch 2. It'd be the most boring thing, or doing a couple rounds in Marvel Rivals. It'd be shorter than anything, because then I'd want to try and get done 10 o'clock-ish at the latest, and I'd have to start at like 9, half 9. And I then need to get set up, ready to record, need to get things sorted, so, and the minimum so I can at least record for like half 10, and then spend the next like couple of hours from like half 10 to, I don't know, 1 in the morning, recording Draft 1, and certain parts of that I'd have to be quieter than normal, so it'd be a pain, wouldn't want it. It's the reason I don't stream. Yes, that's the odd times where I do manage to record just before 9 and get done just before 10. The odd times, barely ever. I don't think I have at the minute, but there are points where I have managed to do it and I've come close to it. Like, if I wasn't feeling well on Wednesday when filming Craft 1, I probably would have been finished a lot sooner than I was. It was just a case of I then came back and then filmed for another like half an hour. And by half an hour, I think it was actually longer than that. But yeah, so Wednesday will be filming for Craft Modern. That'll be out on the Friday. And at the minute, considering I don't know what's happening, guys, because all I've been told is on the 12th, which I think is next Friday. I will double check now. Yep, on the 12th, they're watching, the people who want to do games nights with and do D&D with are watching something. I was told it last week, but by Driver Scotty, but I wasn't really paying much attention. Although, guys, I think I might have said in the beginning of the week how, like, something might get impacted by him a lot. I was kind of wrong. I think I've been asked 2 days, maybe 3. Monday, as I was going to eat lunch, I was asked if I wanted to play Ready or Not. So when playing Ready or Not with Driver Scotty on Monday, I was eating my lunch. Tuesday, I then ended up playing for a couple of hours. I think I was then asked again Tuesday night, but at the time I was busy. Because, guys, between like 5 o'clock and like, I spend a couple of hours with family between like the hours of 5 and 7. Just so that way I am away from the PlayStation, sort of away from screens, and actually not 100% glued to them. So, but then I haven't been asked again this week. But then again, it is Saturday tomorrow. Although, guys, if he does ask me tomorrow, it'll be a simple case of, yeah, sure, you get me for a couple of hours. After that, it's tough luck. But yeah, guys, this is Tiger signing off. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Marvel Rivals release is just a case of come, say hello, chill, while we play a few quick play games and enjoy. And see the new stuff that's in the game. Same for Overwatch, but that's competitive based. But again, this is Tiger signing off. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.